Morning, how are we doing? Morning, Andrew. The first on this morning. How are we? It's Tuesday. It's a funny day. I don't know, I just feel a bit weird today. I feel a bit anticlimax weekend. You know, you're just like, can't be bothered. Can't bother today. I want to go back to bed. I've got things I've got to do and I really can't bother to do them, if I'm honest. But hey, I've got to do these things. We get paid to work. Let's get working. Good morning, Lisa. Morning, Kev. How are we? Are you both work? Well, are you both working today? So I was looking, I've got a message that pops up on my work laptop. That's fine, I'll just close that down because otherwise I'll get distracted. Right, I'll close that down now. I can't see work. Morning, Chris. How are we doing? Morning, Alan. Are you ready, Alan, for your YouTube debut this afternoon? 4 o'clock. You're out in the public. You should be in Spain. Yeah, we should be going to Spain 2 weeks' time, but clearly not. So, Costa del Doncaster for us. Excellent. You've got your golf bag, you're ready to get going. Morning, Steve. How are we? Yeah, so those of you that are sort of new to this this other element of the channel that I've just started is we're doing a should we call it Princess Golfs with kind of thing. So we're kind of getting you guys involved in some little, we won't really call them 3-hole matches, or shall we call them 3-hole matches, Alan? But basically, we go out and play 18 holes, and then we film 3 of the holes, and we have a bit of a laugh, some good shots, some bad shots, and then we tell everyone at the end of it how we've got on shot wise. And I suppose we are in a match because overall, who's got the better score? And bandit matches, they're not really bandit matches. Although Alan may disagree with that, but so I've had Mick Barron on last week. I played with Alan on Saturday, and they're coming out at 4 o'clock today. They should all be at Kingswood. I think they should be as well, to be fair, because at least then we're see, we're not doing it for money either. We're not taking any money off it because you can't touch money. So we're not doing any money about it. It's all just a bit of a laugh. Who can take the title? Who can beat me, basically? Which, if you played me at Crookhill, you will beat me because I've had one decent round. Morning, El Bandito. Oh dear. Email from the club this morning. Excellent. Are you on? Are you booking a tea time then, Steve? Are you? So the thing is, Andrew, 5 holes is okay, but at the minute, so depending on where you're playing, it depends on if people are starting to catch you up. See, both times I've played, people have been starting to catch us up. So we can't really take time out to do too much filming. So we're doing like 3 holes and a bit of a laugh, and it's fitted quite nicely, I think. And Alan, you need to tell the room that we need Google Maps to travel to the red tees. Oh, and here's the other one. Look, here's Mick. So these two have morning Ian and morning Steve, Chris and Tina. There's quite a few people on this morning. It's thrown me a little bit. So Mick and Alan have both taken me on at Kingswood. I know it's not a fantastic course, Chris, but at least you're playing even par with the rest of them. It is Mick, the garage door painter. Yes, Alan, it is Mick Barron. He's a garage door man. It's lovely, isn't it? It's that new driver. It's beautiful, so pretty. It's quite a good. It's got. I think I did look at the stats the other day, and the furthest one I hit was 216 yards. That's not a carry. That's start to finish. It's all right. Andy Taylor, morning, Andy. Do I rate the shot score watch? Yes, I do, massively. I think if I've got any negativity towards them, it's if you don't take a practice swing before even just one practicing before you take your shot, sometimes it might not register that shot. But absolutely fantastic piece of kit. It's helped my game massively because it's before then you may not be 100% aware of what distance you can hit your clubs. It's not about carry distance, it's total distance, including roll and everything. So I would 100% get one. And I really like the new ones that are coming out as well. I think this month or next month, it's a lot sleeker design, more like a watch now. And it's really nice, really smart. I'd definitely get another one. 100% Andy. Best investment I've ever had, I think, golf-wise. Morning, Pimmy. Played yesterday at Scarthingwell. One of the rules was not to allow people through. Yeah, it's a funny one, that, isn't it? Because they've put our club now on the first tee, do not tee off until your tee time. But we were talking to a couple of guys when they came off the course yesterday, and they caught people up. Which subscriber Lisa? She is. Let me have a look at what she's called. If you're there, Lisa, give us a hi so we know who you are. I can't find you. It's L Ann Wade N2 Golf. That's Lisa. There she is. Yeah, so they came off the course and they've got two people that were going so slow. Everyone teed off at the right tee time with a 16-minute apart. And the people that were in front of the two slow people, they'd gone off and gone home and finished about 5 holes ahead of these two. So I do think you should let people through. We let people through if we're going to be filming, for example. But the problem is when it's middle of the day and it's really busy. If you start letting everybody through, then you're still going to be waiting and waiting and waiting, especially when people start backing up. So you're better off just doing a bit of what you need to do and off you go. 8 minutes apart, they're tad slow. Yeah, some people can be quite slow. I mean, we're not even sticking to the 3-minute looking for your ball rule. We're having a quick look, and if we're not, we're off we go. I'm not messing around 3 minutes looking for a ball. If it's in dense rough and you can't find it, tough, leave it. Just go. So Andrew, we're not going to play tonight, no, because I think that's just a duffer. They forgot to close off that 7:15 one. Otherwise, I would be up there just doing a bit of filming, but I think we're not going to bother because I've not been up there at night time, Andrew, so I don't know how they're shutting the car park off. So I don't even know if we can get on, to be honest. So I'm just going to sack it off. After the day I had yesterday, I ain't bothering. I'm sacking it all off. It's all going in the bin. Morning, Adam. Playing today at Willow Valley in Yorkshire. I've never played Willow Valley, no. Whereabouts is it? I don't think I've heard of that one either. Willow Valley. So Rother Valley's quite a nice course, isn't it? I played there once before. Played there New Year's Day year before last. Two old fellas in the trees, about 10 minutes. Yeah, that's out of order. 10 minutes. I mean, 3 minutes is long enough at the minute, but 10 minutes is ridiculous. I do hope you told them, Adam. Well, if you weren't studying in the trees for half an hour, you wouldn't have bothered. But, time is money, people. Time is money, as they say. You're thinking, is Adam up there at night time then, Andrew? Does he let you go on? Because I kind of want to go up and do something, but then I've been I think yesterday I was a bit deflated after my efforts yesterday. I had a really bad round yesterday. Really deflated. Really. Even bandits need a rest. Yes, they do, Mick. Morning, Paul. How are we doing? So this week's victim, opponent, shall we say, is Yorkie Bar. And I should be playing Yorkie Bar up at Ouston Hall, which I've looked, actually. We've not played there for 3 years, not 2 years. It's 29th of July 2017 last time we played. So it's been a long time. There's a lot of change there. So we'll see how it gets on. Morning, Simon. Okay, so rain in North Carolina all week. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. To be honest, I think Andrew, Lisa, if it was drizzly rain, I'd probably still go out. But if it's heavy rain, I wouldn't bother. I always thought to be a fair weather golfer, but I'll still go out when it's a bit drizzly, a bit wet. It's only water. You're not fade away. You're not made of sugar. Okay, so if you go up after 6:30 onwards, you'll be fine. Oh, I might then. I'll see what I feel like later. I'll see what I feel like later, Andrew. But I had a couple of decent shots yesterday, but it was just I shot 116 yesterday. All right, 116, which is my worst even since the first round back after lockdown. I think it was the heat. I'm putting the heat down to the heat because I had 2 10s yesterday. Shockers. Simon's broken it. Well done, Simon. Is Adam the guy that sits in the car all day and checks bookings? No, I don't know who that guy is. Do you know, Andrew, who that guy is? In fact, no, you don't. Go up, do you? There's a woman called Tracy. I don't know who the bloke is. It's not Adam, though. Adam's a real tall lad, dark hair. He's only about 29, 28, 29, something like that. No, I thought it was Steve Parker who looks after DCLT, but I don't even think it's him because I don't think he'd get me sitting there all day. No idea. Yes, I know, Alan. Yes, now I have a shocker. It's ridiculous. So on Sunday, after I played with you, I shot 96 at Crook Hill, which was like best ever. I've got 99, but I've never got lower than 99. So I got 96 on Sunday. I was like, yes, I've got it. I've nailed it. And then yesterday, no. All went to crap again. You're getting worse, Simon. Reboot. Well, I think everyone else is all right. No one said that they're having a bit of a nightmare. Ian playing St Andrews Valley in 4 hours. It's going to be hot, 31 degrees. Oh, make sure you take your plenty of water with you. Because if it's hot, don't do it. I think that's what was my problem yesterday. We'd only had toast for breakfast. I went out at dinner time, and I didn't have a load of drinks, so I think my sugar levels are dropped. Out in the heat. Yes, I am looking for every excuse I can possibly think of as to why I played crap yesterday. Some of them, they really, because the contact was fantastic, but then I couldn't remember how I did it, and then I couldn't seem to get it back again. And it's like, oh man! And I think I'm chasing it too hard. It is excuses. You're right, Chris. I'm full of excuses. I've got a whole book on them, depending on the day of the week. Oh dear. You let me win on Sunday. No, don't let me win, Paul. At least if I win, I want to do it on my own merit. And unless I cry, then we'll pretend I've won. No, I didn't beat Neil. He got 101. So even he didn't do as well as he had been doing because he shot 3 rounds at sub 100. So yesterday he even didn't do as well. He still did all right. Don't get me wrong, did all right, but didn't do as well. Block it off where you check in. I'll see how I get on Andrew later. I might do. We'll see. We need to play Bing Bang Bong. Me and Neil need to film Bing Bang Bong ready for the channel for this week. 1 bottle in the fridge, 1 in the freezer. Very well done, Ian. That's a good idea, actually, put it in the freezer. Should do that. But yeah, you bang on, Lisa. You can literally lose it from hole to hole, and it's so frustrating. So frustrating. And you're like, what have I done wrong? What am I doing different? Because everything feels the same, and they're just not. No. It's a stupid game. Who invented it? It's a stupid game. Is Neil ready for Sunday? I think he is. Yeah. Beat like a government mule. Oh, Kent's on, look. Morning, Kent. Somebody poked the bear. How's Debbie this morning? Is she there so we can get her to beat you up? It's very addictive. I mean, I'll just get there was one of them. I'm a little bit sad. I know. I'm a little bit sad. I have got what's called a golf spreadsheet. So this is where I probably lose 1,000,001 subscribers now because you'll think, oh my God, what a loser. So I've got a spreadsheet which I keep. And every time we play a round of golf, I log our scores on the spreadsheet. You too! Good! You need it, don't you, Andy? You do need it. So what I've got, and I've got like the me and Neil on the top and bottom, and then I've got all of our what we shoot, minus our handicap, and then what Stableford points. Oh my god, we get, and then I also log the eclectic. So this spreadsheet for Crook Hill has been going since the first round was 5th of August 2007. There's got quite a lot of data on there. So my best on hole 3, I shot the other day, and I got a birdie with 2. Hole 8, which is a par 4 for me, I got that in 3 the other day. So my eclectic, it's a par 72 for ladies, and my eclectic is 65, which I've never done in one hit, but that'd be nice. The best I got is 96. Neil's, it's par 70 for gents, and it's of the yellows, and he got his eclectic 62. So yeah, it's quite nice to see your progress. Like the very first time I went to Crook Hill, I shot, what did I shoot? 153. Very first time I shot 153. So I need to look at that. But I have like 116, I think. Well, it's not that bad. It could be worse. So yeah, so it's nice to keep a little track of progress. And every time I go to a new course that I know we might do quite often, I set a new tab up for it as well. And I'm a right loser, aren't I? Proper loser. Anyway, spreadsheet. I'm starting on Sunday using the Alco system. Yeah, do it. It's just great to track your progress. If you could be bothered. It is really good. It's even if it's like, I mean, what I should have done yesterday is look back and think 3 years ago when I was 2.5 years when I first went to Crook Hill, I'm still 40 odd shots better than I was then. And it's that, you know, you have got it in you. Even that one good round and the crap one to follow, I've shown I've got it in me to do it. So it's just finding it and keeping hold of it. You need major swing surgery starting tonight after work. Yeah, I've started coming over the top again a little bit, I think. So I've had the channel for September, I think I started it. It's about 8 months. It's all right. It's ticking along quite nicely. I mean, I'll be honest, when I started it, I thought it was just going to be a bit of a whim. And I didn't think I didn't think I'd keep it up. I thought I'd do a few videos and I'd get bored of it and sack it off. I didn't think I'd get past 50 subscribers, let alone to 300. Morning, Jeff. How we doing? And I certainly didn't think would have such a good laugh doing the videos for it. So I'm glad I started the channel actually. And I think even when I started, Neil was like, "Oh God, what now? What's she doing now? What crap's she doing now?" But it's nice that he's kind of embraced it as well and got more involved, because you can see now he does get more involved with the channel. So it's quite nice. It's a little bit of something for us to kind of channel into together and bounce off each other's banter and mess out of each other and trying not to be mean. No, I quite like it. I quite enjoyed it. Yeah, I think the problem I'm finding is when you look at a lot of other channels, they seem to find one thing and they kind of do a lot of that one thing. And I've got a few, like if you look on the playlist on the channel, I've got the playlist for Mr. versus Mrs. I've got the playlist for doing some reviews. We'll get back to doing some things where we're doing stuff for Kate, getting Kate back involved if we can. We've got the new one where we're starting to golf for you guys. There's loads of different playlists for loads of different things. I've got like my solo channel and challenges and stuff. So I don't really want to be a one-trick pony and just stick to one thing and do that one thing all the time. I like to try and kind of mix it up just to keep it a little bit interesting and do a bit of this and a bit of that and a bit of that and a bit of that. And just so I don't want to become a one-trick pony. Top and bottom of it. How's the Flash going? The Flash? Have I missed something here? Flash, isn't he like a superhero? Unofficial record, course record at Ouston. Oh, is it really? What's that then, Chris? Ouston Park. I've got a spreadsheet for that. Surprise. So my best I've shot there. First time I went to Ouston Park, I shot 89. That can't be right. Yeah, 89 must have been. And then I'm shooting an average 50s, 53 last time I went. That's right. Paul's in the room. Everyone loves a one-trick pony. No, they don't. Oh, the driver, the Flash, yeah. I'm thinking, have I missed that? Have I said I was doing something? I haven't. Yeah, it's going very well, thank you. I love it. It's the flex on it's brilliant. I feel more comfortable with it, more in control of it now. It's got a bit more stiffness to it. I've got to be careful what I say for some people here. Your son's just asked if you're watching your golfing girlfriend. Ah, is that Lucas? Oh, bless him. Oh, little darling. You want to get him into golf? We'll start training him in golf. We could start a kids' mini club. Get my grandson in. Have a look. I missed something. On video on Sunday, anyone got a girdle I can borrow? You don't need a girdle at all. So what camera do I use for filming? I can show you. I've only got the one. So I just use the one, and it's a Panasonic 4K. That's all it is. It's a little camera. It's got a built-in microphone on it. So sometimes if it sounds a little bit tinny, it's just on that microphone. But if I'm outside filming, I'll use this one and plug it into there. So there it is. And then you can turn that round for doing your shots like that. And so it's if you watch it on a 4K telly on YouTube, the quality is absolutely amazing. But it's a HC VX918. It's Wi-Fi as well, so I think I can do it off my phone, but I have not got that far yet. But it's all right. It's a decent camera. I think it's about 400 quid, something like that, 390 quid. I don't know, something like that. But it's certainly not the most expensive one on the market by any stretch of the imagination. But that does me. Will I ever do reviews? Well, Andrew, I have done reviews, but not purposely, if you know what I mean. I did that when you know what? If you look back, I've got the one where I got the little net for the garden. That wasn't meant to be a review, but I think it's kind of become a review video because I've got over 1,000 views on that one now of me unboxing the garden net, fixing it up, and then hitting some balls in, and then telling people what I think. It's got over 1,000 views. It's ridiculous. I was like, and this one of Yorkie Bars, that launch monitor, that's got nearly 500 views, I think, or just over 500 views. So I think I will do some reviews every now and again, which is why I did the Epic Flash one. And there's another one out on Thursday. Well, the new little toy. So yeah, it's that seems to be quite a good little sidearm every now and again, just to throw a review in, and it's all right. Neil was a shrinking violet, and you can't shut him up. It's ridiculous. That's so cute, that Kev. A new idea pops up when you least expect it. And plan this year, it will change. I shot level 35. Oh, it's Eden. Is it his own clubs already? Oh, fine. That's such a cute little age. Oh, how old is he, Yorkie Bar, Paul? It's you don't need to spend a lot of money on the equipment to do it. I know some people that just use the phones and just use the software, but I can't. I need something a bit more robust, shall we say? How long does it take to render and upload? Depends on how big the video is. If I do like a 15-minute video, it takes about half hour, 40 minutes to export from Filmora, and then about another half an hour to upload to YouTube. Depends on how. That's an average. If the network's really slow, it can take an hour to upload. It's sometimes it can go on forever, but it's not too bad. But to be honest, later, I'm not a monster. So yeah, yeah, that's the thing with the phones. Sometimes I don't think they're great. If you're using it just quite close to you, they're all right. But sometimes it wasn't too bad that video pull. The audio wasn't too bad, but I think if it's windy as well, you will probably struggle with the phone because this dead cat, like it's called, because you can take it off and use it as that if it's not windy. But I tend to leave it on because this is supposed to be like a wind shield, although it's really sometimes it does not shield wind at all in the slightest. Or maybe it does, but sometimes it does come across like this one. The one this afternoon, I apologise now. I have tried to get rid of as much background noise as I can while still keeping our voices in, but there is still a little bit of wind on this afternoon's video with old Alan, Big Al. So yeah, look out for that one. Good fun. So I've heard some people using a GoPro, but I think it is YouTube sometimes, Paul. It can be a nightmare. It's not. I don't think that's bad, to be honest, Simon. It's not bad for uploading at all. But I think it depends. It does depend on what how big your videos are. I think that's why I tend to keep mine less than 20 minutes if I can, so at least it doesn't take overly long to export and upload. Plus, maybe it depends on your speed of your laptop as well, because this is quite a new laptop. I bought it just before Christmas, so it's got quite a fast processor on it. Because the one I had before, that was taking nearly 2 hours to export, and then another hour and a half, 2 hours to upload to YouTube. But this laptop's a lot quicker. So I think it's all down to the equipment you use as well. How long does it take to edit? Ooh, not that long. Maybe it's 20 minutes. I tend to stop and start the videos at a place that I want that clip to start. I don't like just constantly record and then chop bits out where I want to. If I'm teeing off, I'll be like, right, start recording now. Do my tee off, stop recording. Start my tee off, start at the next shot, stop after I've finished it. So if it might mean that I've got like 20 or 30 odd individual media files, but then you just drag and drop them into your software, and then it does it all for you. So I think it's all down to how you take your footage as to how long your editing takes. But mine don't take long at all. But I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely a bigger file. It's processing time better in the early morning. Again, the processing isn't so much of an issue because you're not on the internet when you're doing it. That's just simply down to the laptop, the processing, for the processing out of Filmora. I do tend to do most of my uploading of a night time, around 6, 7 o'clock, because that's when we're getting from the golf. I'll make the tea, and then I'll do my editing. Then by the time it's all exported, it's probably about 6, 7 o'clock-ish, maybe 8 o'clock, and then it takes about half hour, 45 minutes. So it's not too bad. It can be hit and miss. Like Paul says, sometimes it's YouTube that can be a bit of a tool. Like these videos that we do in the morning, this will probably not be processed for anyone to just go and look at until sometime overnight tonight. Whereas there might get times where it might take 4 hours. And it's all down to YouTube. It's just a bit of a nightmare. Catch you later. I'll catch you on Sunday, Mick. I'll speak to you later on. Your file's 2 gig. Jesus. How big are my files? Let me just have a look. Oh, so I missed a bit. Hang on. It was 45 miles an hour, and Alan, you're right. Let's have a look. It's not that complicated, Andrew. It's literally just drag and drop in files, and there's a tools on it to like cut bits where you need to. Right, I'm gonna just have a look. Right, so the vlogs folder. So the one that I did the other day that's going out this afternoon with me and Alan, I think it's about. Let me just have a look how long the video is. Just to give you an idea. Right, it's 16 minutes long with me and Alan. And the YouTube video is 8 gigabytes. And that probably took about 45 minutes to upload when I did it. Maybe it's an hour. Because sometimes it'll come up and it'll say 20 minutes left. And then it'll drop up to say 45 minutes left. And then it'll drop down to say 15 minutes left. It's very down to YouTube. That's exactly it, Paul. You need a good decent process and graphics card. But it definitely is YouTube traffic at the time, Ian. I think that's what causes the issue. No, my internet is. I'm actually on super fast broadband, believe it or not. Sky super fast or something. Don't ask me to tell you what the speed is because I couldn't tell you. I have no idea how to find it. So I don't do shot tracer because that's too much like hard work for me. 5 hours to do that, to edit. Jesus Christ. It literally takes me about 20 minutes to upload to do a. Wowzers. Yeah, that's why I don't want to do it, Paul. So it does look like a pain in the ass. There is Ken, but it's one of the, if you enjoy doing it, why not? Catch you later, Jeff. See you later. Bigger channel, the faster processing on YouTube. Is that right, Paul? Oh, that's interesting. I just need to look at a picture. Oh, Kevy is adorable. Oh, look at his little clubs. Oh, your heart just melts. Oh, he's gorgeous. Oh. So I am also taking my grandson to the driving range tomorrow. I'm using Neil's car so he can sit in the back of the car because you can take people that are not in your household in your car now, as long as one sits in the front, one sits in the back to do the distancing thing. So our Charlie's 8, and he's been struggling a little bit in lockdown. I mean, it's been like 9 weeks now, so they've not been at school. He's not lost it, but I think he's struggling with being in the house with his sister and his mum all day, every day. And then they'll go out for walks and stuff with the dog, but he's still being cooped up in the house, not seeing his mates and stuff. So he said to our Kim the other day, he says, "You do me, Eddie." So she rang me and asked if I'd take him to the driving range, just so he can get out of the house for a little bit. And it's something just for him. And Lily's not there, and it's just something for him to just get away and have some time away, and see somebody different, just to have a bit of a time out. So I'm taking him to driving range tomorrow. I've got a little club for him, which I think might be a bit too small for him now, but I'm going to take him to Kingswood. I'm going to hit some balls with him and see how he gets on. If I need to get him a bit of a longer club, I can get one while I'm there. But he said he wanted to have a go at golf at the driving range, so I'm going to do that. Take him up there, see if he likes it, see if I can get him into it. And if he does like it, because he likes the whole YouTube thing as well. He said to his mum the week, he thinks it's good what Grombit's doing to keep people happy in lockdown. I was like, oh, little sweetheart. So if he likes it, we might even get him on the channel when we're allowed to kind of like do a bit more and get him his own little mini series. Morning, Sam. How you doing? Yes, that's probably it, Simon. Kids playing PlayStation and Netflix. Look, we don't have a lot of it around here. Kent, it's all about the big bucks. Those that make money, they'll get preferential treatment. I'm very well, thank you. It's we've made past the bank holiday weekend and it's back to a normal working day again. And you're like, oh man. But you know, we're here. Same surname. Simon Hurst. There used to be a DJ on our local radio called Simon Hurst. Bit of info for you. Oh, would you take Eden to Kingswood? Yeah, I'm going to take on Charlie. Yeah, I think he says he wants to play. Whether it's just to get out the house, I don't know. But I'm going to take him and just spend a bit of time with him and just see what he thinks to it. So it might even be another part of the channel there of Charlie and golf or something like that. So yeah, watch this space for that. And of course, then when Kim told him that I'm taking him to driving range, he's really looking forward to it. And then our Lily pipes up. She's 5. I want to go golfing. Oh God! But Neil, you can take Lily. I can't. My brain can't comprehend Lily with a golf club because you will just literally want to stand 10 meters away from her because she's like a little destructive machine, and I just dread to think what will happen. She'll probably actually be a really good golfer, but I've got her a little zip up hoodie, and it's got my logo on the back with the golfing princess. And apparently, when I first showed it to her, she wouldn't wear it, and then from the following day, she wouldn't take it off. She will not take this zip up off. So she even said, "I can wear my hoodie." When she comes golfing with me, I'm like, I've kind of got to take it now, so she can wear a little zip up hoodie with my logo on it. Oh, kids are so cute. But no, he's a little cutie. No, he's called something completely different. Simon Hurst. I think I've missed that. Massive raccoon here and 6 pups. Oh, you'd be nice to that raccoon. Oh, that is cute, Ian. But have a good day. Be nice to the raccoons. So what's everyone got planned today? If you're not working, are you planning on golfing? Are you planning on some practice? Or are you working? Like me. Oh, raccoons and 8 I know. Is it? No, it's not. He's got 6 pups in the backyard. It's that way. It tells you how to title YouTube videos. Yeah, so there's a couple of YouTube sites like that, Paul. There's VidLQ that's quite good at stuff like that. You can look for other people's videos on the same thing and see what keywords they've used, what taglines. You can kind of borrow them, steal them. Not that I do that, of course. It's research. It's all about research, isn't it? Golfing at 1. Excellent. Paul, while you're on, you golf at Ocean Hall. Is there any water now, or is it all gone? Catch you later, Tina and Chris. Have a good day. In fact, it's night time there. Have a good night. And have a good week. And speak to you tomorrow, hopefully. Penny, when did you sneak on? You sly old dog, yeah. Oh, raccoon's not very they're cute. Oh. Andy, working sadly. Well, it's always good to be a distraction. And sometimes it doesn't take much to distract me from work, sadly. But you know what? It's not been that hard. Oh, okay. Work the range, plenty of swear words. Yeah, I've been swearing quite a lot lately. Golfers Tourette's is well and truly back with a vengeance. Now, last time I went, Paul, it was 3 years ago. And it's when they were kind of like tearing it up and redoing it. So, and me and Paul are playing there on Sunday, and he said he looked on Google Maps and he couldn't see much or any water. I know there was one. There was a bit on the back nine, not the back nine, where you go over the road, and that bit there was some water over there, and then there was somewhere you used to tee off on hole 1. You're right, Kenty does, doesn't he? I forgot about that. Yes, he does. 2 ponds on 809, pond down, bottom 14. Yeah, it's when we went. That there was a pond. It was hole 1 at the time. But it was literally as soon as you come out of the clubhouse and you go straight across Prince basically, and there was a pond there. But that, I think they were changing the configuration. It's probably not hole 1 anymore. It's probably hole 8, I would imagine. So, Paul, if you're still listening, there is some water. 2 ponds. You've got that really bad. It's toned down for the channel. I have to tone it down on the channel. It's not good. Sometimes the odd little potty mouth will slip through the net. Yep, go get more balls. Well, just lay up. It's fine, just lay up. Pond on 9, sorry, old turn. All right, yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah, they used to send us out on that. That was right, yeah. That's right. Oh, this is going to confuse the hell out of me when we go out on Sunday. It's all changed. Oh, man. Ponds are being filled. Ooh, tell them not to bother, Ken. Don't fill the water. Pond on 17, drop 2 feet. Oh, jeez. Wow. See, we're quite lucky. I say we haven't got water. We have got water between 11 and 12 now, but it's all kind of to the side. And it's not really any way to get over it. But it was all kind of covered over by trees and stuff, but they've opened it all out now. So it's all right. It's a shame we can't pick up with the... You can hit other lost ball, pick other balls up, can't you, Sam? We do. If it's quite obvious it's not anybody else's, we pick them up. In fact, yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? We went into an area where Neil had hit his ball. We couldn't find that ball, but we found the one that he'd lost the day before because he'd got his stamps all over it. So, oh, there's one for the day. There you go. Do you know Scott Clegg? Yes. He's well, yeah, no, yes and no. He's the son, isn't he? I know Alan Clegg. I can't quite remember which one Scott Clegg is. Is he a scratch golfer or something? Oh yeah, I forgot about that, Sam. Yeah, members we're not supposed to, but we do pick them up. I keep hand sanitizer in my bag anyway. And let's be honest, as soon as you put it down and use it on your next tee, chances are it's going to get lost again anyway. Better now, nice and easy. Oh, good. Yeah, because last time I went 3 years ago, there were no numbers, and it was a nightmare. It was like Krypton Factor trying to get round. Just having a cold chicken gel. You're having cold chicken jalfrezi now? What, for breakfast? You vile individual. Ugh. Why would you do that? They stick it in a microwave. Ugh. Horrible. Just had new Adidas golf trousers. Ooh, check you out. You get trousers delivered just as it's getting nice, ready for shorts. Go figure. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's true though, isn't it? As soon as you find a lost ball and hit it, it gets lost again because it clearly does not want to be found. And I've got a theory why everyone's losing so many balls at the minute, because as the greenkeepers have been clearing and sorting everything out, they've been harvesting all the balls out the rough, and therefore the course needs to replenish its ball stock. So it's absorbing everyone's balls at the minute. That's what's happening. Here's the one that said, "What about me? I'm plus." Oh, right, yeah. I know who he is now. Yeah. Oh, did he? I don't know that. Not big on shorts. Why have you got your legs a bit too white to get them out in the summer? If you don't get them out, they'll never get colour. Do you know what? My legs never used to tan, ever. Like, I mean, ever, until I started playing golf. And because I was out every weekend playing golf in scorts and stuff, my legs started to tan after like 30 odd years. Bonkers. And I did used to get them out on holiday. I could go to Turkey, I could go anywhere, Spain, and I would still come back with white legs. But since playing golf, they've tanned. Go figure. Go figure. You only wear shorts. You wear shorts in the winter, Ken. What is wrong with you? There's definitely something wrong with you. Eating cold jalfrezi and wearing shorts in winter. Wow. pizza next day tastes better. Does it really though? Does it? No. No, 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 no. Only if you stick it in the microwave, warm it up. You're not getting your legs out, you'd have to put an ND filter. I'll let you off this one, Paul, this once. Any ever wear t-shirts in winter? Oh my God, you're all weird. I wear about 6 layers in the winter. Seriously. Need to get some shorts. Yeah, get your swimming shorts on, Sam. Nothing wrong with that. Shorts are shorts. That's what I say. So where about you play then, Sam? Where's your local? Yes, Kent, your legs do get cold. Generally, the coldest part of my body is from about halfway down my calves right to the end of my toes. Because my feet are like blocks of ice. Doesn't matter what I do, even now they're freezing. My feet are absolutely freezing. Ugh. Because Spain come back whiter because you've been in the bar the whole time. What's the point in going to Spain then if you're going to sit in the bar the whole time? You can just do that here. Not right now, clearly, but you can just do that here. Play golf in -2 with a shirt. Oh, God. I've even gone cold thinking about that. Oh, man. Cookridge Hall. Played with them. Oh, right, okay. Nice. Which part of the country is that in? Exactly, Sam. So it's 2 for 1. Wear your swimming shorts. Shorts for the winter, for the summer. And if you need to go and fish your ball out, you dress for it. And because the swimming shorts, they'll dry in no time. Up there for thinking, you see. Oh, Leeds. I thought about, you know, when you think, I recognise that, but I don't know where from. Because you get that many people talking about different courses. Oh, if you're fairly local then, Sam, I'll have to get you on the channel. See if we can see if you can beat me. Because somebody's going to beat me at some point soon. No, I'm not saying I'm really good because I'm not. Because I'm not. But I've had 2 cracking rounds with 2 of the golf mates. And I've beaten both. And I'm playing my 3rd this week with Yorkie Bar. Yes. Wear a hat and something warm and top off. Oh, you're still weird, Kent. I'm not bragging. I'm not. I just happen to. I think Neil's a jinx. If I play against Neil, he's my jinx because I play bad when I play with him. I play with somebody else and I play all right. So he's clearly the jinxy man. Well, I'm not very good, Sam. I'm a 28 handicapper. It's not great. But just lately, when I play against Neil, he beats me, and he never used to beat me, and he proper whoops me in a minute. I'm not having it. I'm not having it. Do you think I'll go around the shops with her sister and all the kids? Okay. I never said I'm not weird. Clearly you are, Kent. As long as you know that, that's fine. So Sam, you're on it. That's another one for the thing. We've got Kev coming up as well. He can try and beat me. See, does it get in my head? It doesn't really try to get in my head. It doesn't really talk to me about. It doesn't psych me out like that. But I think it was Alan that said something the other day to me, and he said if he played with his missus on the course, he'd be properly trying to beat her all the time, subconsciously. So maybe that's it. Maybe subconsciously I don't want him to beat me. So I try too hard at the minute. Because he's playing well, I'm like, I'm not having this. And I think maybe I'm turning it up too much. So maybe that is getting in my head a little bit. It would be 54. Shut up, no, it wouldn't. Well, when you play a few rounds, let us know what your scores are, and we can tell you what your handicap will be roughly. It's fine. Current in the winter, I need to get something hot inside you. But in a non-rude way, Simon, I eat lots of hot food. I can even take a hot flask out with me and hot coffee. I'll wear thermal socks, thermal trousers. I'll wear a skin, a t-shirt, a thin jumper, a zip up, and maybe even a gilet in the winter. Proper like a snowman. Last 2 are 99 100s. That means you're about 28 handicap with them. Easy. 28 handicapper, same as me, but I just don't play to it in a minute. See, that's where you'll have the upper hand, you see. So yeah, it's another one then. Awesome. So I've got a few people racking up to come and how do you swing with all that on? Well, it helps, Paul, because you know you've got to keep your arms straight when you're swinging. Because you're that padded out, it helps keep your arms straight. Use it to my advantage. A lot of discussion about the 54 handicaps at the moment. Yeah, there's a lot of people that don't like it, but don't get gilet because they keep your body warm. To keep all this bit warm without your arms. I think the idea is to keep your arms free, Steve. It just keeps this bit warm and it keeps your arms free. Because I think there's one jacket I've got. If I wear it, I do feel my arms are restricted and I can't really do much in them. So, yes. So I do swing quite well. I just keep everything's just like wear a donkey jacket. I'm Nesh, and I've even got hand warmers that I've got. In fact, no, yeah, I've got the hand warmers. You know when you shake the packet and it warms the hands up. I have them. Sometimes I have the warmers that you put inside your shoes to keep your feet warm. I've even got battery operated socks to keep my feet warm, but they're a bit of a pain in the backside because the battery's too big. And I've now got some hand mitts for my motor caddy that plug in and they're heated. See, that's why Neil calls me the ice queen, you see, because I'm a little bit cold all the time. I've literally got no circulation. I'm literally dead inside. So yeah, anyway, time we on? 51 minutes. I must really go and get some work done. I think somebody's been trying to ring me. Be fine. So yes, I will love you and leave you all there. Hitting more than 28 golf isn't your game. Yeah, I do agree with that, Sam. I think it depends on when you're getting older, though. Like some of our older ladies, it's more of a social thing for them. They just get out and play with other ladies, their sort of age range, and they've got limited mobility, so their handicaps are quite high, and it just means that they can be competitive with the ladies, really. But they don't play to it sometimes. The only thing I don't like is when there is some of the ladies where they'll play to a handicap, they'll get a handicap, and then they get better, but then they only play 9 holes. So up to now, if you only play 9 holes, it doesn't affect the handicap. So they protect the handicap, and some guys do that as well, and I don't agree with that, which I think is where the new handicap system is going to come in, because if you play, whether it's your home course or your away course, that can affect your handicap. So I do agree with the new world handicap system in that respect, because it's going to stop people from protecting the handicap. Because if you're going to do it, piss off. Go and play something else. Because you're not playing fair, and it's not very sportsmanlike. I don't agree with people protecting a handicap just for the sake of winning a few quid. So no, you need handicaps are there for a reason, but play to it and use it wisely. Don't protect it. Don't agree with that. Well against that. Anyway, I digress again. I'm so bad at this. I can't seem to tear myself away from you all. So we shall see you again in the morning, 10:30. Grab your cuppas and see what else we can natter about tomorrow. As the conversation seems to flow in every other direction. We've covered everything today, from golf to golf clothing to cold pizza, which I don't know how we got there. Yeah, you might see us later. And just for your information, Simon, we're having white ladies on Saturday night. So that's because we're nice. Well, maybe some of you are nice, Ken. So we have got a slope racing, Gary, but we've not moved to it yet. Not till November, I think, isn't it? But again, this lockdown could affect all that, so who knows? Anyway, catch you all later. Have a good day. Stay safe, whatever you're doing. And if you're golfing, enjoy it. Don't try too hard to enjoy the game. So I'll catch you all in the morning, 10:30. Stay safe. Take care. See you soon.